Hello everybody, happy Thursday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and it is Thankful Thursday, so I'm wearing my thankful t-shirt. I'm at my daughter's house, so I'm very thankful for her. Hopefully she'll come over here and introduce herself in a little bit. But my internet was out all day today. It's supposed to be back on, but I didn't want to take a chance. So I wanted to just jump on and say hello. I talked a little bit about stones today in the post, and so Corey, my daughter, whose house I'm at, is a great assortment of a lot of our stones. And so you're lucky because you're going to see some that have been around for a long time. She was saying that she, one of the pieces, she said, I'm really surprised that you let me have that one because it's so, I'll let her show you that one in just a few minutes. But I've got some samples of our partially glazed and unglazed stoneware and some, let's see what else. Oh, our unglazed stoneware. And then, do you have the deep dish covered baker? I'm sorry to interrupt her. But she's going to show that to us right quick. So let me show you some of these. So these are our bar pans right here. And she's got all three different sizes. And you're going to notice, no, but you know what well, that's okay. I don't need that one. But this is our small bar pan. You want to show them that one right there? This is Corey. This is my baby girl. She is my baby. She's about 4 minutes. Yeah.
So this one, I mean, has like
old
the original logo, and I don't know. How long have you had this one?
Probably about as long as I've been, maybe about over 20 years.
Yeah. So it is loved very much.
So it gets darker the more you cook with it. What about cooking this one?
We do kind of everything, really. I mean, I think the reason why we had it out was I just warmed up some taco shells in it. But we've done asparagus. We do a lot of bacon in it. Pretty much anything you want to cook, we can cook on it. So
yeah, and it does great cookies, Texas sheet cake, and that's the good thing about these stones is that if you cook bacon in it, the food, the taste of the bacon doesn't transfer over if you're cooking cookies. But I don't know, you might want the bacon flavor on your cookies. So here's our small bar pan. This fits in our air fryer if you have an air fryer, and you'll notice that this one has the little squiggles on the lines. This one does not. So your new ones have the squiggles. That means it will go under high temperatures and also will go in the dishwasher. So here's the small one, the medium one, and then the large one. This is what I cook my bacon in. And Corey said that's what they cook their bacon in the bar pans too. So what you do is you put your whole pound of bacon in here side by side in the oven up to 350 degrees. And then you cook it, let it go in there for about 20 minutes. And every piece of bacon is the same because this stone...
it's perfect.
Yeah, it is.
It's always so good.
I will never cook... Have you cooked bacon on your stovetop?
No.
Yeah. When you cook bacon on your stovetop, it makes a mess. When you cook it in your bar pan, it doesn't. So it doesn't splatter grease in your oven because it's 350 degrees, so that's not hot enough to make it splatter. But the temperature of your stones is the same from here to here to here to here. It's all over. It's the same temperature. And before when I went to my very first Pampered Chef party in 1996, I was pregnant with Corey and her twin sister, Robin. And we went to this first Pampered Chef party that I'd ever been to, never heard of it before. And the lady cooked with stones. And oh my gosh, I just fell in love with it then. And I don't know if it was because I got to get out, because I was a stay-at-home mom and my husband was a coach, and I got to get out and go to this party, and we had food and everything. And so it was a lot of fun, but money was tight because I was staying at home, and so my husband was the only one bringing in the money, and so I did decorate cakes. But I tell you what, I would have loved it if that Pampered Chef consultant would have asked me to join Pampered Chef then, but she never did. So anyhow, I went to a lot of parties. I'd host a party, go to a party, host a party, and I finally got my stoneware collection built up. And so I never would venture out and purchase it from another store because I knew Pampered Chef stones were really good. And when I joined Pampered Chef in 2003, after somebody finally asked me if I wanted to be a consultant, I said yes. And I had my very first Pampered Chef party at Ruth Mayer's house. And I was talking about stones, and one of the guests said, "Ooh, I had some stones and it got icky and sticky and it started seeping through." And I was just like, "Oh no." And she said, "Oh, but it wasn't a Pampered Chef one. It was some other off-brand." And I was just like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so glad, I'm so thankful that I never did purchase any other stones, because I've just had nothing but good experiences from our stones." And you know what? Now that I think about it, there's not really other companies that have our stoneware or that have stones anymore. I think because Pampered Chef has just the best stoneware. That's what I think. That's my opinion. Corey got her deep dish covered baker out. Now this is an older one. It's the gray one, and now we have a white one that has kind of got an eggshell finish. It's not so shiny, it's not as glossy, but I tell you what, these deep dish covered bakers, they're wonderful for making soups and casseroles. You can make a 30-minute chicken in the microwave. You can do a 9-minute pork tenderloin in the microwave, and it comes out beautifully. Potato soup, baked potatoes, corn on the cob, you name it, breads, meatloaves. Oh my goodness, this thing is just a wonderful thing to have. Anyhow, so that's the deep dish covered baker. She's got the little, this is the older personal pizza stone. Now we have one that's it's a little bit bigger, and then we have a medium one, and then we have a round one. And she has these little pot protectors in between these stones like that, so that they kind of have a little cushion, which is really nice, because then you don't take any chances of getting them chipped or anything. But I do like these pot protectors to have, and then you just don't hear them crackle on each other, so it's kind of nice. We have one stoneware set that's called the Stoneware Starter Set. It comes with a large pizza stone, and they're all unglazed, the bread stone, and stoneware loaf pan, and then the large bar pan. And that's a really good deal. That's kind of my signature wedding gift. I like to give that as wedding gifts. But lots of great stoneware. I tell you what, I am hooked on it. That was one of the reasons why I became a consultant, was because I love the stoneware. So if you have any questions about it, don't hesitate to message me or your host. Again, I'm sorry I couldn't go live today because of the internet issue, but I hope that this helps you. Message me if you have any questions. I'm doing this for a lot of parties today. So if you're a member of Donna's party, this is the only shared rewards party. And Donna's party closes on Friday. It's a hard close. So make sure you get your orders in. The discount's up to almost 5%. So remember, you get 5% off the entire sale items in the catalog. If you're not in a shared rewards party and you're in a regular party, get those sale items while you can, y'all. This is a great month to get that. Have a party too. It's a great time to have a party. The word of the day that you need to message me or your consultant or your host, anybody, just to get these words out there, is stoneware. So message me or your consultant stoneware, and you'll get 10 extra tickets. Bye, everybody.